Episode 21. Day 15. The run that I called out to be the one. Simon had a little faint on the fainting couch. That's what it's there for, after all. This is what this is, right? Or is this the fainting couch? I think this is the fainting couch. I think he's all rested up to make it to, well, do the rest of the day. Going in this direction first. We'll have to head back to the chapel shortly, but I do want to see what we can get in these rooms. Steps are looking okay, not great. We still got that experiment if we somehow trigger digging up trash. But so far it's just coins. +1 from the coin purse. Thanks, Mom. Normal key. We still have the buff from the 5 stars. More likely to get rooms that go in every direction. We don't need to use the special key now. Okay. Let me think. It'd be nice to fill out all the rooms. This is a little bit of a waste of the cloister. We could just dig it up. And the breaker box is nice because we can disable the debuff from the gymnasium and reactivate the dark room for another gem. Plus also power the garage if we get it, which we do want. But this guarantees us a few things to dig up, plus another room, and it doesn't cost a huge amount of gems, despite this being a new room. It's kind of tempting. We don't need the rotation though anyway, so it'd be a waste. Even though this is a waste of doors, we only are using really 1 or 2 of them. We'll do the cloister. Only 1 dig spot? We can't even reach it. Hey. What's this? What the hell is this? We can't even access this, damn it. We can't hop the fence. Why does this exist? What's going on here? It's right here. We found the shovel. This can't be right. Is it just here to taunt you? Is there actually a way inside? It's just 1 spot, but still. I can't believe this shit. I should have done the breaker box. We could have made the security doors high. And also disabled power to them through the lab, even if it took a few steps. Well, whatever. So I really can't? Do any of these look like they open up? Somehow? They don't. They're all seamless, literally. Kind of. How would you get in there? Not from above. Not from below? I think this is just here to taunt me. I think that, but I know it's not true. You have to be able to reach that somehow. Alright, so maybe going south was a bit of a mistake. We wasted some steps, wasted some money. I guess we got the coin purse, so we gained some money, but still. We're now at the point where I start to worry about steps. Quite a bit. This would have been nice earlier. The locker room and pump room are things we haven't done before. Still think this run could work out. But Getting new rooms is always good, and this might be beneficial towards the present run. I'd assume they are if we have to like go through the step of creating the pool room with a gem cost and then hoping that we draft the other rooms. We know the sauna's pretty beneficial, just for later runs. I think we do this. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to these. Don't know what was in the boudoir. Is this? Oh, I didn't even register this as a painting. What is it, a window and a plane? A pane and a plane? A window pane? So, we're in position here. I'm going to put down L question mark. And actually, I guess I already had the boudoir letter from a previous run, it seems. Don't know if there were any pictures in the cloister, I didn't see any, and I still don't have the letter for here either, right next to the cloister. No, the foundation for that matter, but whatever. So, I think we head leftwards, yeah? Or maybe we go for a green room to the north? We only have one key left. We're dead? If we don't have any more keys. We can get a key from triggering the experiment, but that's kind of a long shot. We'll click on the north one, and if it's locked, we'll decide then. It's locked. We'll click on the left one, and if it's locked, we'll decide then. It's not locked. Okay. The Great Hall. The lever's in here, for the east side of the antechamber, but we don't know which door it's behind, and we only have one more key, which we need for doors. Kind of. It's gotta be this one. But I don't think we can risk unlocking it just yet. Can't really tell by sound. Now we know this one's gonna be locked at the very end. And actually it says 7 locked doors, but we know that of these 7 that we see here, which are locked, there's also the south and the north door, which like lead to the other adjoining rooms. Like if we open this door and behind it is another door, I think that door can be locked. But if this says 7 locked doors, does that mean explicitly 7 it has to be? We'll use the special key, I guess, to save up on this one key, because we can't use... Well, can we use the special key here? I want to use a key here and a special key somewhere else. We'll just have to hope we get another key somewhere else, I guess. Oh boy. That might have been a mistake. This gets us to the next rank and unlocks dinner. It's also less common floor plans. This goes everywhere, but will hurt us for the rest of the run. We've got gems, but... Is now the time to save on gems? I don't know if it is. I still think we can make our way downwards. I might be playing stupidly right now. What we really need is to open up over here and also get... Well, there's an idea. We'll put a pin in that. Right now the goal is this one, right next to the antechamber. Oh, right. I guess I have you for this one. What is that, paint and a pint? Why do I have you here, then? So I'll put a question mark cross out or whatever there. An A, question mark. Could also be a mug and a can, or a... I don't know. Paint and pint seems like they're right. Alright, what are we checking out now? We've seen Swimbird. We've seen the history. And this. I want to know about this pump system. We've never been to the pump room. But it'd be good to have this before we get there. Well, we might get there today. I think any items would spawn on the table. I don't think it's worth checking upstairs. That seems to be just your records for your runs. Alright, so here. It might be worth using the silver key. And in fact, it's all that I have left now. Luckily, we don't need it. Oh boy. This isn't too bad. But it's a dead end. That's a dead end. Now might be the time to start redrawing. We can't lose half our steps here. We wouldn't make it back to the gymnasium. It's gotta be the passageway. Only one more gem remaining after this, but we gotta use it. The rotunda can rotate, and it's new. It technically goes everywhere, it costs one more gem. But I think we need to save the gem. I guess. I just don't have enough keys this run. We might be over. The door to the north of the pool is locked for sure. What was that noise? Oh, dinner. Don't think we can go back for it right now. So here's the idea. If we can loop back into the Great Hall while also going north towards the antechamber, then we would unlock this door from the back at the north of the Great Hall, and thus eliminate one locked door behind the Great Hall. Only one, though. It's locked. It wouldn't be terrible to use the silver key there. But even if we did, there's no guarantee that we can get something that actually goes in all four directions, because we would need more keys. It's time. This is not good. This does let us go everywhere, but we would lose 12 because I think it rounds down. Can we make it back to dinner? 1. This only happens... No, it doesn't happen when we step in it, it happens when we create it. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We would barely make it back to dinner and only have enough steps to get back with 10 more steps, because it would take 10 to get back here. Unless the dining room was the showroom bonus, I guess. We technically don't have to redraw here, explicitly. This would let us go down without making us lose steps. But it's a very precarious situation because we would need several doors and thus several keys to even get through. There's no way we're getting more keys, right? I don't think so. I think we have to do this. And actually we have no more keys for the damn Great Hall. There's no way to get more keys. I think I'm out of luck. I made some bad choices. Yeah, I figured. It's over. Runs over. Well, it's over in more than one way. You know, I thought this would just be unlocked. I don't know why I thought that. Now we can't even make it back to dinner. Great. It's always something, isn't it? Crow and a crown. This is an N. I put down a T here previously. Or no, I didn't actually. It's the room to the next side. Guess I didn't write down the library. Or did I? Paint and pint, so an A. Oh, I see. I mistook the U for the one above, so that's not an A. It's an A here. I can't believe this shit. Can't even afford anything here. Even if we got the increased luck for all the directional rooms from this thing, didn't really help us. Not really. Any rooms that we want to get for letters? I guess the courtyard to our left we don't have yet, I think. That's number 5. No, we have that one. We just keep on running out of things. Maybe I should have made the garage that one time after all, and then focused on getting the breaker box. I think I need to go back to making the breaker box when I see it, just so that we can make a lot of unlocked doors through the security terminal. We're not guaranteed that thing, but it would be nice. We didn't even use the trading post. Should I have gone back like early on? I didn't really think about it. When am I going to beat this game? It feels like I'm making no progress. I mean, I always say that, but... obviously there's a huge luck element. I just feel like I'm bad at the strategy. The pool room didn't give us any of those special rooms. Granted, we only opened a few doors, but still. Feels like those rooms really only happen towards the back end of the manor, when you can't really make anything else. Just give me items today. Maybe I should start building towards the future with making offerings, but... I want to believe that I can make it to the end. Can we just grab this without stepping inside? No. Well, we got the lockpick. That would have been handy last time. It'll be handy this time. This time for sure, right? We're gonna make it. Alright, let's try to be better with steps like towards the front this time. We can purposely make dead ends, I guess, if we think it'll help. It's near the foyer. There's going to be traffic back here anyway. Yeah. Near the foyer would be good for the parlor. The chapel does get us some extra gems immediately. We can avoid the chapel if we head north from the parlor. And there are no coins in our pocket right now. We'll just pick up the allowance later. If we have to step through here, which we don't have to yet. Breakfast nook would be nice. Green room is maybe an item. We'll get the green room later, almost definitely. It's pretty common. Do we want to go forward or up now? I think forward, maybe. We'll get the nook later. I might regret that. There is an item. We've got the shovel and the lever. If we can get the battery, I assume. We can make this a greenhouse run, so we'll try to make the greenhouse. Pantry for coins. Bedroom to save steps. Could get the pantry later. Do we want to pick up the coins now? I think we'll do the pantry. If we make the bedroom later, there's a chance that we can get more steps from either the nursery or the sleeping mask. Oh wait, I should have waited to pick those up. Well, we can still avoid the chapel. Probably this. To avoid the chapel. Stag and a tag. I do have an S in the bottom right. And I don't have any pictures for this room right here. Cart in a car, we already got tea in this room. This could be good. Early on. The thing is, if we do this right now, then all of the mechanical doors, the keycard doors, we could decrease them, but that just means that we'll run into doors that require normal keys, and those killed us last time. So I don't think we have to do this right now. It leads up, but... Maybe we can save the corridor for later and just use the hallway here. If we make the security later, I think it might be more valuable because we don't have to backtrack a lot. A lot of choices. Breakfast nook sounds okay. The storeroom also sounds okay. We'll get the nook later too. I mean, we'll also get this later, but... we can just step into the hallway. That's like guaranteed. Right. I think it's the same photos every time. Pictures or whatever. Which means we do have to actually solve the ones that confuse us, I guess. Oh, there's that there. Do I do this now? Do I avoid backtracking? I guess I could go into the hallway and see if we get like a sledgehammer or something. Yeah, this should be an H, definitely. Bass and bat. Don't know why I put down O here before. I'll cross that one out just to avoid confusion. Okay. I don't know. We can't just expect this to spawn next to a bedroom. I think I just accept that I made this the wrong kind of closet. It feels very unlikely that we actually get this next to a bedroom, because bedrooms rarely have doors on them. I can only think of one, or two, the boudoir, and the normal bedroom. Yeah, let's take the hit. Compass is nice. Did I fill in this one? This is rank 3, so yeah. Clock and lock, the L. Or the C, rather. Alright, it's our only key, but let's open this up. They tend to be worth it. It was worth it. Time for allowance? I think so. I think we can assume that we're not going to the chapel. In fact, we're definitely not going to the chapel. I could have stepped in for... Wait, what is that? Is that an item? Don't think it is. I'm just seeing things. It's just a candle, right? I think so. And we don't have to do the funeral parlor right now. We can make our way back. Can we combine this with something else? I never really thought about that. It is an item. What can you even make? Let's actually pick it up, in case we run into the workshop again, and we'll just hang on to it, until we decide we need gems. If we happen upon the workshop first, that'll be interesting. Well, shit. It's game over if we don't redraw. Well, shit. It's gotta be this. Game over if we don't. That is a heavy cost, 1 dice and these 2 gems very early on. I don't like it. We can make back 2 gems. Red rooms, huh? Lab for the experiment? The experiment didn't exactly save us last time. Maybe we save the gem. East Wing Hall seems like the choice. But do we feel like making a red room build? Just get a crap ton of gems? We need keys. But the red rooms are terrible. I hate them. I hate the red rooms. So we're not going to do it right now. Maybe another day. Oh, is this a freebie? An E here. I already have that one. Don't have this one in the bottom though. Bacon and eggs it is. So we have a flan and sand. Flan and a hill. That looks like a desert. Oh, this doubles up. I think we used flan and something else for this last time. I'm pretty sure that was correct. But I think this is another case where things are doubled. So that's desert and dessert in S. I'm pretty confident about that. I'm not so confident now that I'm seeing the letters I have written down in the bottom row. SYF blank S. Y and F are question marks, but it seems kind of nothing. Sif. If it's a garage... Well, hang on. I think the garage only spawns when you come in from this angle. Unless I'm forgetting. Well, whatever. I was just thinking that maybe I want to unlock this room first, then try here for the garage. It doesn't matter. We don't have the... Oh, we do have the shovel. Do we want the courtyard right now? I think we'll get the courtyard later. There's a chance we can nullify the cost of green rooms. Maybe. Got some food. Not an item, but it's appreciated. Right, crow and row, C. That's unfortunate. This is the only one. I mean, I guess the kitchen isn't terrible. We have to head back now to the funeral parlor and cash in those gems. Just because we need the gems for, well, for this exact situation, so that we don't find ourselves in a corner. I guess we can unlock the room next to the kitchen first. If it's like one more red room. I can't imagine anything that I would like out of that. I already have R here. Tier and tie, yeah. We want the aquarium for the lemon glazed salmon. And we want green rooms. Okay. We can get our steps back if needed. Anything else? Nothing else. Probably the dining room? We could just take the hit. It's not likely that we're going to write ourselves into a corner with this, because they go into places that are okay no matter what, right? As long as we don't get 2 dead ends. I say we do this, go back to the funeral parlor. We're gambling here. It'd be nice if we had the utility closet. And now we get 3 gems. Right. Already have it. All 3 boxes contain gems. Absolute liar. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Liar. So this one's telling the truth. It has the gems. I know the rules of the game. Alright, hit me. Yep, gem requirements. Let's pick one of these. Just so we don't get a dead end here. I guess sometimes a gem requirement does mean a dead end. I'm going to assume not. I think this one. It's a dead end. It's the laundry room. Our compass is supposed to give us rooms pointing to the north. I guess the other options might have been going to the north, but still. Alright, fine. So be it. We get one more try. I think this is probably a green room. It's probably the dead-end patio, right? We'll do this. That's not the worst thing in the world. Do we want to launder right now? We could spend 5 coins to turn our coins into gems or keys. Maybe we do that later. No items this time. I didn't step into the laundry room to check for items. That might have been a mistake. Dining room seems like a solid choice. We want to save the corridor for a little bit later, when it's almost definitely locked. Do I have most of these? Was there a picture in there? That is rank 4. I don't have that yet. I think there might be pictures in there, but I missed it. A bass and a vial? Potion? This should have one more letter than this, right? A vial. Via. Vil. Val. I don't know. I don't know this room. And I'll probably have to solve it eventually. No clue. Oh, we know we need an aquarium for this, for the bonus. That figures. Oh right, I have the lockpick kit. Do we go for the commissary? We've got the coins. We might want to launder those. The pool. Well, we might be able to buy gems from the commissary. No, we could just exchange coins for gems, right? By laundering. I just want these new rooms, okay? This might not be the right move for this run. But I want to get all the rooms eventually. That's wheat and that's rain. Storm and crop. Plant and cloud. What is the one letter difference here? Oh, that's free. Let's try to get these lower ranks that are almost definitely unlocked. Rain. Grain, that's grain, so this is a G. Rank 6. We have most of this filled out in rank 6. G blank TES. Which I think means the room to our right is going to be an A, right? For gates. I'm glad whenever that works. Courtyard seems like the play. Well, wait, hang on. That's new. I'm gonna do it. We've got the keys even if we head north. Yeah. Plus we should be saving gems. This facility, dedicated to the filtration and flow of water throughout the estate, houses 5 water pumps and 3 oversized tanks. The pump room can be utilized for a number of maintenance tasks, from draining the pool to activating the sprinkler system. Hmm. 2 tanks. Wait. 3 oversized tanks. Right. 2 here and then this one in the corner. Pipes leading to 6 different outputs. The pump control panel somewhere in this room, I guess. Reserve tank and tank 1 with 4 units and tank 2 with 4 units. 4 pumps, deciding where the water goes. And a tank switch. You know, we asked for the manual from the library. If we get the library again this run, we could maybe learn more about this. Let's see if we can figure it out. There's a pump 2 tank switch somewhere, but apparently nowhere else. Or just maybe only pump 2 needs one? Because it goes in 2 directions? Well no, pump 1 also goes in 2 directions. Shall we open it? Oh, we can't open this. This is a problem. Maybe the keycard's in here. We've seen it spawn in here before, right? Well, free key. Let's see. 3 of these levers and 1 back there. If we go around the long way here. Those would be the 4 pumps, which we can work with, which is different from the pump 2 tank switch. This would be pump 2, yeah? Or would it? No, yeah, it's the exact layout. So pump 2 tank switch is back here. This thing. It's going to the right now. Or, yeah. And I guess what we want is to send water to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. We've got this control panel. Here, no, this one. Obviously. So we can take water from all of these places and just put it somewhere else. There's the fountain, which I guess is in front of the estate. The aquarium, which we don't know exists yet, but I guess we can still take water from it. The reservoir, which is this, right? That's what this is called? Or maybe not. The kitchen never has anything. The greenhouse is usually empty for whatever reason. It's so much work to get even the greenhouse. To add water to the greenhouse, you'd need the pool room and then the pump room, which I've barely ever gotten. You can only select one at a time. I see. So we're filling up our tanks with water or emptying them. Let's empty the pool right next to us, as an example. This would be... well, I don't know what this would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so... yeah, it would be number 6. That goes through pump 4. So I guess we just activate pump 4, right? Make it go This way? Down. Drain it. Or is that the opposite direction? I think we make it go... So if we point it up, it would take from the wall and go up this way into the tank. Yep, it's filling up. And it can only fill up to 4 units before it gets filled. So I guess, yeah, we subtracted 3 from it because there was already 1 in there. It is emptier, but it's not empty. Let's put things into the kitchen. Whatever we just got, that would be number 4. From pump 1, or rather pump 3, we just activate pump 3 to drain tank 2. We'll do that. It's this one, right? Oh, we gotta select it. I see, this one just controls whether any of these open. They can't all be open. Oh, is the kitchen not done? I guess this one only had 2. So pour this over here. We can make it go into... from one tank to another, right? How would we do that? I think pump 2 can take from either one of them, but... No, wait, I think I see. We can't go from one tank to the other. We can do this. Connect this with the T-junction. The currently filled tank 1, I guess. And make it go into either 1 or 2. We can't do 1 or 2. I'm just trying to drain the pool at this point, which would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus whatever we have here to fill the tank with. I want to move water from tank 2 to tank 1 to empty up tank 1 to fill it even more. To do that, I have to move water from tank 1 into 1 or 2, which is currently full. This isn't the reservoir, is it? Oh wait, we got this thing? Oh, I see. It's one of these. For the steam room. Right. Or the boiler room, whatever. I guess this is like a special thing you can do. If you activate steam, you can like use this thing, which makes everything easier. By piping in... Piping in what? This doesn't connect to anything. Is it the reservoir? It's not the reservoir, is it? Okay, let's empty the reservoir, I guess. Or the fountain. Into... tank 2. To make room for tank 1. And we flip this around and empty this back into the reservoir. Or the fountain, I guess. Now we go back to the pool and put more... Oh, what? Oh, I guess it's already in the configuration. Right, I guess these are still, yeah. They don't go back to the neutral position afterwards. I guess that's handy. And now what? Pool's almost empty. We want to pour into the kitchen again. Which does connect to number 4, right? Yeah. So that would be pump 1. Which I guess was already down? Was this already... Is this filled? Wait. What just happened? Whatever. We want the greenhouse now, right? Just to make more room. That's number 5, so still pump 1. And then we can empty the pool with a clickable button. A lot of work just to do this. Is this worth anything? Would you look at that? They were there all along. You just didn't see them. Well, now that we did that, we could launder like a bunch of gems. Or keys. Keys might be more important. If we run out. We'll hang on to this money for that specific scenario. But we can also move this around to some other position, right? Here, put the pool back. Or no, wait. It's the other one. Put it in neutral just for now. I think what we want to try is keeping the kitchen and greenhouse full, and maybe we can empty the fountain right outside the estate. If we can make our way back there, that would be great. Or empty the aquarium. I think we can do both. I think we're more likely to run into the aquarium than go back outside. For now. How likely is the aquarium, though? Not really. How likely is it that we get outside with the steps that we have? Fairly not that bad. We lose 2 steps here, but the rest is... well... oh, we gotta save them. Let's just empty the aquarium for now. Pre-game. That's number 3. Right? Yeah. We'll put it in the pool. It goes into tank 1, which luckily feeds into the pool, which actually... yeah, that kind of works. We can just... it was 3, yeah? I know I just asked that. Right. So 3 is this one, we do this. While we're waiting... that's in... oh, it's already... no, wait, it goes down to go into the wall. And now we just press buttons. I think the optimal thing to do with this thing is reduce walking by putting all the levers in the right position so you're just pressing buttons. Whatever you're trying to do. Where's the reservoir anyway? But now we've changed quite a few things if we run into any of these places. The kitchen has water, whatever good that does us. I think I previously assumed it worked with the watering can. Still think it does. The greenhouse now has full water, where previously was just 1. Don't know if we'll run into that. The aquarium has nothing, where previously was full. So maybe you can find something inside? Don't know. And then the fountain we can work on later. We don't have enough to empty it right now. At least we did something new. Okay, fine. This was almost a game over. Could still be a game over after we go through the boudoir. Do we want to launder gems right now? We have the lockpick kit, so that might be the better plan, but I don't think we want that immediately. Not when we still have gems in the pocket that we can use. Plus there could be something else we want to buy, food or something. What is this? A tree and a snake? A skeleton? It's a snake. A spine? That's a spine, it's not a snake. Spine and pine, so it does use like specific trees. Is this like always a pine, or I don't know what a pine looks like. At least we can write that one down with some confidence. This position is S. You know, I didn't check for pictures in the pump room, I forgot. Maybe we'll be back there in a moment. Free gem though. Currently have 2+ keys and 3 diamonds. 2+ keys because we have the lockpick hit. Let's see what we get here. Okay. This money doesn't help us, not right now. I think we'll do the corridor to be unlocked. Unfortunately, this removes the security door from the pump room by deleting it, thus adding it back to the pool. We're currently on medium security because we haven't changed the default setting because we haven't made the security room. We're quite likely to run into a security door. It might even be behind this corridor. No, wait, it's always unlocked. I guess we'll do this. I always pause even though I say we're gonna do this or something like that. I pause before I actually click the thing because it takes me a while to convince myself that that's actually the right choice. I'm usually not right. So what's this? A tie and a clock? This is a tie. If we add one letter to tie, what does that make? Oh, time. It's an M. And that completes our rank 7 word. SMALL, small. Luckily, as you fill these in, you can guess the letters. And they help you figure out if you can, well, they help you confirm backwards by looking at the pictures. We need this, yeah? We gotta reduce security. It's unfortunate that we're not heading downwards, though. That might be the compass's fault. Here. 1 coin, that's it, really? You already have L here for paint and pint? Wait. Oh yeah, A for paint and pint. Okay. Alright. Would this actually change if we emptied the pool and looked at it? Probably not. Game's not over quite yet. We don't have any condition for opening the antechamber. It'd be hard to actually find one at this rate. Our best bet might be the greenhouse if we make it to the other side. We'll just stare at these security cameras and pretend that we're coming up with a game plan to get us all the way to the antechamber and the foundation. Now would be a good time to take a break.